We're going to quickly remove the iPhone XR screen in a safe manner. First, take the screws off at the bottom. The next step is going to be to heat up the screen so that we can remove it easier by loosening up the adhesive. This part is important. Without doing this, it's going to be hard to use the suction cup to lift the screen, and you're going to be prying away at it, and you're probably going to damage the LCD. The bezel is pretty thin on the iPhone XR. The LCD comes up to the edge, and it's really easy to put a crack in it. I'm going to place the suction cup right in the center, and I'm going to pry out one side at a time. You might have to place the suction cup in different spots, but usually it's near the center. It's easier for me. This is granted that you heated up the screen enough that you can just pull through the adhesive. If not, then it's not going to come off. You're going to have to pry with the razor. As you can see here, I'm assisting the process with the razor instead of reheating the screen. But if you reheat it, you should be able to get it without the razor. Once I got the bottom, I like to wiggle it out and then make sure that you open it to the right, because the flex cables are on the right of the phone. Now to remove the screen, you'll see these flex cables here, and they're connected underneath these two screws. However, you must remove the battery before unplugging the screen, or else you could short out the video chip. These are really sensitive on the XR, and I see this issue a lot. So take these 3 screws out and carefully make sure you don't rip the cables on the screen. Now unplug the battery, which is underneath that plate. Once the battery is unplugged, then we can go ahead and remove these 2 screws holding this plate, and this plate keeps the screen connectors in place. Once that's done, you can tilt it over and you can remove these 3 screws, actually 4 screws, and remove the front proximity sensor flex cable. Now be careful you don't wreck this cable, it's very important. So unplug it carefully. And there you go, we have safely removed the screen from the iPhone XR, and now you can proceed with a screen replacement or a battery replacement.